Port congestion is still a problem in Manila despite the government's efforts to resolve the issue in the past few months. Transportation Chief Jun Abaya says some stakeholders are not doing their share in addressing the problem. Ina Andolong is at a port summit at the Manila Hotel. Go ahead, Ina.
It's been several months since congestion at the ports of Manila began, and it's clear that despite decongestion efforts from the government, port users, specifically businessmen, are still suffering from long queues at the ports. Port Users Confederation President Rodolfo de Ocampo says many perishable goods have gone bad because of the problem, and they fear that more goods like fruits scheduled to come in for the holiday season may rot in ports as well. Today, the group is holding a summit to discuss solutions to the congestion problem, which they admit is not an easy one to solve. The Transportation and Communications Secretary Jun Abaya was careful in saying that there is still a port congestion problem. He says the ideal utilization rate of the ports in Manila is 80%, and currently they're playing at around 85 to 90%. Secretary Abaya says this difference is not brought about by the congestion problem, but by the expected influx of products Christmas season. He adds congestion efforts have already led to a significant increase in the throughput rate at ports, from moving as low as 3,900 units every day at the height of the congestion. He says about 6,500 container vans are now being moved in ports every day. However, he admitted that some importers still have to wait for about 6 to 7 days to get their products out of ports in Manila. And for some businessmen at the summit, government claims that congestion has eased has yet to be seen. Secretary Abaya says there are still some stakeholders who are not doing their share in addressing the problem. For one, he says importers still refuse to operate on weekends to get their shipments out and help move units at a faster pace. He says long-term solutions being looked at include requiring shipping lines to have their own yards to keep their containers and coming up with a truck scheduling system by February. He says they're also looking at ways to increase the capacities of the ports in Manila. Mai?
Thank you, Ina. Ina Andolong there reporting to us from the Manila Hotel.